are separated by a salt bridge. So this is the galvanic cell. Okay, it's also called the voltaic cell. It's named after the Luigi Galvani or Alessandro Volta, respectively. In this device, the Gibbs energy of the spontaneous redox reaction is converted into electrical work, which may be used for running a motor or other electrical gadgets like heater, fan, geyser, etc. Okay, so this is just the representation what we have seen from the beginning of a galvanic cell. Okay, so this here the energy is converted, that is the Gibbs energy is converted into electrical work which may be used for running a motor or other electrical gadgets. So this is the main applications of this, and you know already the Gibbs energy is a spontaneous reactions. Gibbs, that is galvanic cells have a spontaneous reactions. Okay, so this, that is zinc solid plus copper aqueous, that will give zinc aqueous plus copper solid, that is the overall reaction. So we can see this reaction is a combination of two half reactions whose addition gives the overall reaction. So we have already seen what is the half cell or the anode and or the cathode, and together it forms a full reaction. That is reduction half cell in the cathode side in the copper, that is the copper dipped in copper sulfate, and the oxidation half cell in the anode side, that is the zinc dipped in the zinc sulfate solution. Okay, so these reactions occur in two different portions of the Daniell cell. The reduction half cell occurs on the copper electrode, while the oxidation reaction occurs in the zinc electrode, which we have already discussed. These two portions of the cell are also called half cells or redox couples. So the copper electrode may be called the reduction half cell and the zinc electrode the oxidation half cell. Of course, because in the copper electrode, it is the cathode where the reduction is taking place, and in the zinc electrode, it's the anode where the oxidation is taking place. So these half cells, when they combine together, they form the full complete cell. Okay, so redox reaction, because it's a reaction where it involves both the oxidation and reduction. Next is a Salt bridge. Salt bridge already we have seen. It is a glass tube, U-shaped glass tube which consists of KCl and with the agar-agar. So this glass tube which consists of a suitable salt in the form of thick paste made with agar-agar. It performs functions such as it completes inner cell circuit, it prevents transference of the electrolyte from one half cell to the other, and it maintains the electrical neutrality of the electrolyte in the two half cells. So it plays a very major role in the construction of the cell. And next is the electrode potential, which we have already gone through. It is the potential difference set up between the metal and the solution of its own ion. So have to repeat it to make you understand certain terms. So it shows the tendency of electron to either lose or to gain electron. So there is one term called the standard electrode potential. Okay, so when the concentration of all the species involved in the half cell is unity, then the electrode potential is known as a standard electrode potential. When the concentration of all the species involved in a half cell is unity, then the electrode potential is known as the standard electrode potential. Cell potential and cell EMF. So it's important to know these terms when you go through this unit. So the potential difference between the two electrodes of the galvanic cell is called the cell potential and is measured in volts. The cell potential is the difference between the electrode potential, that is, you have reduction potential of cathode and anode. It is called the cell electromotive force, that is EMF, of the cell when no current is drawn through the cell. Okay, now we'll see about what is the key features of the cathode and anode. So cathode is denoted by a positive sign since electrons are consumed over